such an asshole.
Hello, children. Let me know how my audio is. I got a new boom for the new microphone from the new recording studio, and so hopefully you guys are hearing me all right. Let's go to this. This guy sent in 5 Clarey test requests on 5 Canadian prime ministers, and if I do remember my Canadian history, before Pretty Boy Floyd, suburbanite, trust fund baby, pansy ass. It was Stephen Harper, and he presided over a booming Canadian economy where the Canadian dollar was stronger than the U.S. or achieved parity. And we can't have too much of that now, can we? By gosh, closing standards of living with the U.S. and increased purchasing power. Whoa, somebody get Castro's kid in here. And so the Canadians did have a short and brief shot at being a first world nation. And like, oh, free things, he's pretty. So we're going to go with Stephen Harper. I'm pretty sure I've done one on him before, but I'm not sure. I'm too lazy to look it up. And if not, I do recall he was pretty much a politician. And so I don't think he's going to score that well. And so Stephen Harper is the first one he wanted me to do. So let's go ahead and pull up Stephen Harper. Stephen Joseph Harper, born 1959, Canadian politician, served 22nd Prime Minister Booty Doo from 2006 to 2015. Won 3 mandates during nearly decade-long tenure. First and only Prime Minister cut from the modern-day Conservative Party. Studied economics, earning a bachelor's degree in 1985 and a master's degree in 1991. All right, so he should have known better. That's a worthless degree, so he gets a worthless degree point. He was one of the founders of the Reform Party of Canada. Was first elected in 1993. So he had a master's degree, and then 2 years later, he's elected in politics. Did not seek re-election. Instead, joined National Conservative Lobby Group. Boo, 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 boo. All right, so what's he doing now? I'm kind of curious. Let's take a look. Born and raised in Leaside, neighborhood of Toronto, Ontario. So an accountant and at Imperial Oil. Family traces thing back to blah, 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 blah. He's an accountant. I don't think he came from wealth. Just like if he was a CFO of Imperial Oil, and okay. Attended public school and later John G. Althouse Middle School and Richard Cole Collegiate Institute. Graduated high school in 1978. Reached the top. Studied town, moving to Alberta. In an attempt to establish independence from his parents, Harper dropped out of the University of Toronto and then moved to Edmonton, Alberta, where he found work in the mailroom at Imperial Oil. Oh, did Daddy help you with that? Did Daddy help you? Oh. Well, he does have real-world working experience. I'll grant him that. I'm just wondering, like, after he graduated from college, did he just immediately, go into politics? He later advanced to work on the company's computer systems. He took up post-secondary studies again at the University of Calgary, where he completed a bachelor's in economics in 1985. Later returned master's in economics, completed throughout his career, kept strong links with the University of Calgary, trained as an economist. Harper is the first prime minister with an economics degree since Pierre Trudeau. Oh my gosh. Talk about just to prove to you, like, oh, economists are all conservative. No, they ain't. No, they ain't. Marx was an economist. All right. Became politics member, high school's Young Liberal Club, changed his political allegiance, disagreed with the National Energy Program. Pierre Trudeau. Recommended Calgary. Didn't see himself as a politician. Allowed him to participate. 1987. Policy officer. This could all be part-time. Ran for the House of Commons in 1988 federal election. All right, so you already kind of wanted to be a career politician. You do have real world working experience, but then you became a career politician. When I was in the 8th grade, you were running for Congress or Parliament. I'm just seeing if he was working during this time. Looks like he for the entire 90s, he was, and they're out of Parliament. Okay, now after soon leaving Parliament, Harper and Tom Flanagan co-authored an opinion piece, Our Benign Dictatorship, which argued the Liberal Party only retained power through dysfunctional political system, blah, blah, blah. Remain active. Well, did he work? More politics. Canadian leadership. Conservative Party leadership. I mean, it's a lot of entry. Okay, I worthless degree. I'm only giving him I know he had real work. I'm giving him a half a point regardless anyway, because obviously real work was not his intention. So he didn't come from wealth. I'll give him that. Majored stupid stuff. He gets half a point because I don't think what was his first love? Oh my God. Honors, personal life. Harper. New Zealander. He's an avid hockey follower. What did he do after? Post-career, just personal life. Honors. Post-political life. Returned to Ottawa as a conservative benchbacker and addressed the meeting with the conservative caucus. He defeated interim leader Rona Ambrose. Harper had set up Harper and Associates Consulting Corporation, listed him as director alongside. What did they do? Planned to resign his seat in House of Commons. Conservative Party fundraising arm, still in politics. Sexual attended International Fellow Christian and Jews Gala. Appeared on a show. PragerU. Okay, all right. I'm not that impressed with this guy. All right, so what we got? Worthless degree. Didn't come from wealth. Kind of really doesn't have a lot of real world working experience. Kind of a career politician. And so let's do that. He didn't come from wealth. He has a worthless degree. Not a lot of real world working experience. What's he doing now? So is that 2.5? Worthless degree never really worked. Yeah, 2.5. Do I want to have a beer with him? No. I don't care that I would agree with him politically or economically on most things, but should he have ran for public office? I would say no. But he did good. You know, he did pay attention in economics class, but we got to get rid of that guy because the son of the other premier's running. Oh. All right. There you go. Any super chats on? I know that no one likes that. Audio is good. Audio is good. All right. Thanks, guys. Thanks, Ray. Thanks, Daveet. Derveet. Boo. All right. See you guys later. Toodles.